It's the Blues and the Roos. This is your preview. Sing it with me. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show! I am your host, Andrew Illy! And this is the bowl of truth. Motherfuckers, thank you very much for joining me. Wherever you are around the world, wherever you are, you silly motherfuckers. Oh, completely cooked my throat on that one, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. It's Thursday night, and the teams just dropped a couple of hours ago. I'm uploading this very late. I wasn't going to do it, but I thought I might just drop a quick preview and let you guys know that I will be going live on Saturday, but I will be at the game, so it will be an upload that is late. Probably, look, I've penciled it in at the moment for 7 p.m. Let me know if that's okay with you guys too, or if you have a preference, but I'm just thinking by the time I get home from the G, I don't know what time it's going to be, and then I got to prepare a couple of things. But yeah, I've put it in for 7. If that's all good with you guys, let me know. But yeah, we're taking on the Roos on Saturday at the MCG. It's going to be a big one, man. And look, if you're at the game and you see me, come and say hello. Don't be shy, and I won't tell you to shut up. I'll tell you to shut up if you don't come and say hi. Nah, I'm just messing with you guys. Look, it's been an interesting week, man. I was very, very upset, as you guys know. If you watched the review against Eagles, it was a tough one, man, because I know we won, and I know I may have seemed negative, but it really annoyed me how we played after quarter time. And I just think if we were serious, if we were really serious about this season, we would have maybe learnt a couple of lessons or two and just gone on and punished them. And I understand there was injuries and whatnot, but there really isn't any excuses, man. We should have just put the foot down and smashed the Eagles, but anyway, shit happens, man. I've just come to accept it, and unfortunately, I just don't think we're that team this season. I've said it from my season preview. I thought we were going to finish 7th. We'll be lucky to get 8th. We'll be lucky to make finals at all. We're probably, I don't know, one loss away from just completely having this season done in reality. But I think it's done now. It just feels like the players, there's this dark cloud over them right now. There's a darkness in the club that I think everyone knows that it's really, really going to be mission impossible to make finals, man. But, look, anything can happen. There's that 1% in me that thinks, hey, 2023 did happen with very similar circumstances, and there were a lot of injuries in 2023. Look, we've won 2 in a row, but against Essendon, who I don't think are a good team, and they've got a shitload of injuries too, and Eagles, who are the worst team in the AFL, I believe, at the moment. So, I don't know. Can you call that momentum? I don't know, man. I just don't like the way we played in that second half, especially after quarter time. And it's happened all year. Literally every Carlton game feels the bloody same. I said it on Sunday. It's got the same patterns, same bad habits. Our best footy's remarkably incredible. And that's the most frustrating thing. That's what pisses me off. Because a lot of people will say, Oh, man, the game was won at quarter time. The players didn't care. But they should fucking care. They should be playing like they did in the first quarter for at least second, third quarters. I understand if we played very well for like 3 quarters and then in the last Eagles came back. Whatever. I can see that happening and I could accept that. But not second, third and fourth quarters. Like after quarter time, we lost that game. Think about that. We were up by 39 points and we ended up winning the game by 34. I don't know, man. It really upset me. But it is what it is. Move on. We've got Kangaroos. It's another one we need to tick off if we're going to do the Mission Impossible. So, yeah, man. But it just hurts. Like, there's been so much trauma, like I've said, over the years. Since that first wooden spoon in 2002, there's been so much heartache and trauma and just, man, bottom of the barrel Carlton stuff. So when things are bad, it just reminds me of it, man, and how far we've even come to get to this point, and I don't want to let it slip. And I did see a stat since 2002 or 2000, I think it was. I'll just check that one out. But since either 2002 or 2000, we have the worst win-loss record in the league, or thereabouts. That is 25 years, man. That's why I say, other teams have big droughts for not winning championships, and I get that. But this is like 25 years of pain, man. In a row. It sucks sometimes being a Carlton supporter because there is just so much bullshit that you have to go through. Every week, every quarter. Seriously. But man, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know where we're going this season. It just doesn't feel like we're going to make finals. We have one change for the game against the Roos on Saturday. Hudson O'Keefe is out. He's done his hammy. Mark Pitternet will be in. So that means Charlie Curnow, who trained today, should be available. They're saying he was a test. He should be up and about, man. Harry Mackay, on the injury news here, undergoing arthroscopic knee surgery, and he'll be out for 5 to 6 weeks. And that's pretty much the season done for him, because if we aren't making finals, then what's the point of playing him at all? I think he's done. There's rumours that he might go to Sydney, and Sydney are interested in him. And look, there's a lot of talk because TDK came out and said he wants to stay, but it all depends on the money. Apparently, he has a $1.1 million offer from Carlton. St Kilda have offered him $1.7 million. So, look, it's a big difference, I know, but do you want to chase success or money? I think he's got a better chance at Carlton. No offense, St Kilda. And obviously, he's comfortable. His mates are there. He loves the club. So that's the decision he has to make. If we end up trading Harry Mackay, or if you ask me, would we give up Harry Mackay to keep TDK? I think I would. I actually think I would. Right now, if you're saying, you got to get rid of one, honestly, sorry to say, I'd probably have to get rid of Harry and keep TDK. A lot of people will disagree with that. But in all honesty, I think Harry, I love him. And he's an awesome player. And I think he's been better than Charlie Curnow this season. I actually had a conversation about that today. He's had a better season, regardless of how many games he's played, than Charlie Curnow. Because I think Charlie's been pretty below average this year. In saying all that, I don't know. I think he's vulnerable. And injuries, I know Charlie's had his injuries too, but we're not getting rid of Charlie. Charlie's the marquee man. I don't know, man. At this point, I'm open to it. So let's see what happens. I do love TDK as well. I wouldn't blame him if he left. I mean, that's a lot of money, you know. But I'm sure there's options and they're talking about it now. We'll see what happens. I really, really think Jack Silvani is number one on the priority list. He needs to be signed. And I know they're in talks and all that now, so hopefully that gets done. The sad news, apart from all those boys, was Matt Cottrell. He's out for the season too. We've missed him big time, man, this year. I love Cotters. I think he's an awesome key player in this team. He's got that run in him and a bit of flair as well. Jagger Smith, he was in the news. He's returned to the pitch on training and he had his first run. Good news there. And great news seeing Nick Newman back in training too. He might return before the end of the season, man. So there's more great news there. That's bloody awesome. And we've missed him so much. He's our best ball user by far in this team. And a leader. And he plays with aggression and heart. Love Nick Newman. Can't say a bad word about him. We've missed him dearly this season. Kangaroos. Let's see if they made any changes. I think Comben is in and someone else got dropped. I can't really remember right now. I'll just jump in there and have a quick look. So, yeah. Callan Dawson out. Charlie Comben in. There you go. So, there is no excuse why we can't win this game. I think, and it's so hard to predict what's going to happen, I do believe we'll win, but I think it's going to be very close because I think North have improved, especially after the halfway point of the season. The last few games, they're in some decentish form, but I think this one will be close. MCG, I think, suits us a little bit. I don't know if Roos play there too often, to be honest. But, look, that could mean nothing. But I just think there's no reason why we can't win this game. There's only one change. It's pitting it in for O'Keefe for the same team that just beat Eagles quite convincingly. And I mean, it was game over after half time, quarter time. We know that. But when is that going to come back to bite us? Because it has already this season where we play that one quarter, blow out a team, and then they slowly creep back and they end up beating us. I don't want to see that happen. If that happens, I give up, honestly. And I know they're going to be talking about that a lot during the week. So let's see how we go. I'm going to tip us, man. And I'm going to tip us by... probably 14 points. I think we'll win by a couple of goals. I don't see us blowing them out for some reason. I did say that against Eagles. I tipped us by 20 and we won by 34. So, there you go. And I think Kangaroos are much better than Eagles. I just think our midfield should get us over the line here. And our defence. Not too... I don't know. Our forward line doesn't give me much confidence at the moment. But our midfield and defence do. So, I think that's where the game's going to be won, man. Right in the middle. And I think we'll win this one by 14 points. I will be going live right after the game when I get home. So, yeah, let me know again if 7 o'clock suits all you guys. But, yeah, stay tuned for that. If it doesn't, just watch after the fact, like you always do. And, yeah, man, follow us on social media, guys. Right there, balloftruth_pod on X. And look, the social medias, I don't really go on them too much. I'm always on X though. So you can hit me up there or follow me during the games. I'm always tweeting. And hit that like button, man. Subscribe if you're new here. And leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of the Blue Baggers. But man, I don't know what you guys feel about this season so far. It's such a roller coaster. Anything can happen. I'm not feeling terribly confident that we'll make finals. I've said this a million times, but there's too many bad habits and mental weakness in this side. I just want to tick wins off now. So let's beat North. The true test will come against Port Adelaide. If we can beat them away, if we can win the next two, Collingwood is Destiny Day. That's the one. Don't see us winning that. But prove me wrong, Blue Baggers. Prove me wrong, man. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it from me. Just wanted to drop a little one. And yeah, I'll see you guys Saturday live for the review. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and watching. I love you all, and I'll see you Saturday. Up the Baggers. Love you all. Good night. And remember, subscribe, man.